Good afternoon. My name is James Kewen. How many of you have really tried to go paperless in your environment? Have you tried and then just gone back to the old way of just reprinting everything or just printing absolutely everything that you need and so that you have it in a hard copy right there? Well, I want to tell you a simple way to go paperless. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to save money. And in turn, you're going to have money to do the things that you've been wanting to do, whether it's buy a new computer, a system, a new printer, what have you. And maybe even if your company's large enough and you have enough revenue, maybe you get that network that you're after. Now, how do we go about going after this? Well, here's what happens. Here's the typical day. You print something out, you hand it to your boss. They don't like what's on it. So next thing you know, you have a document that's filled with red ink everywhere. And they hand it back to you. Well, what happens in between that time? Either he's getting up or she's getting up and coming back to you, or you're having to get up, walk back over there, and hand it to them. Now, since we're all middle management in this room or listening to this conversation video, how many times have you walked out and seen your employees just chit chatting when they should be sitting there at work? This is something you can do right now to end a lot of problems. This is a multiple fix. Going paperless, yes, it's painful, but this is going to be able to fix quite a bit of problems that you may have right now, or problems that may be cropping up, like that chit chatting all the time. So what happens? They get this folder, and they walk by their buddy's desk, cubicle, whatever, and they stop to say, "Hey, what's going on?" The next thing you know, they're talking about the latest TV show, what they did over the weekend, what they're going to do for the weekend, and heaven forbid if it's football season or college football season. You can forget about productivity, right? Wrong. This is how you do it. These documents do not need to be printed over and over and over again. Here's what you do. You create a shared folder. You tell them this is what you want. You put it in that shared folder. They tell you. They don't come over to you. They don't get up. They either give you a call or shoot you an email saying, "Hey, I did what you asked. Here it is for your review." You, as the manager, boss, whatever, sit there and review it. If there's something not right about it, either you can fix it right there on the spot, or you can make notes on the side saying, "Hey, this is how I want it to look. Change this a little bit. We have new numbers out. Take a look at it and plug those numbers in." Right? So you get another idea. Hey, put this in there as well. They do it, and it just goes back and forth like that, and it's all sitting there in a soft copy. Now think about it. How many times you would have printed that? How much does it cost you per page? Really? Do you know? How much is that piece of paper really costing you? It's costing you ink, it's costing you toner, it's costing you energy, it's costing you a lot of money. When you add it up over the day and you print off thousands of pieces of paper or hundreds, what are you really spending? And what could you be spending that money on? What, did you need a new system? Did you need a new computer, new printer, more supplies? What if you want to invest that in research and development? Or maybe open up another building, store, expand. Now, is this the only thing that's keeping you from that? No, but it will help. What if you can save $5,000, $10,000 over a period of a year? Is that enough motivation? I know. It's very painful to go from one thing to another. And when you've tried it and you're like, "Oh, forget it, I'm not going to do it anymore." And you just go back to the old way. Because the old way is what you know. It fits, it's comfortable. Okay, fine, I understand. But you are doing one thing that you may not realize. Do you want to raise? Sure, you do. I do. Everybody wants a raise. Everybody wants more money. Is that $5 to $10,000 sitting right there? Is that your raise? Is that your money that you're throwing down the tubes because you won't go to a semi-paperless environment or paperless environment? Is it? Think about it. Your employee wants more money. You don't have it. Is it sinking in? It should. I'm not sitting here crying about the environment saying, oh, we need to save the environment. No, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm saying keeping yourself happy, keeping your employees happy, because you know what happens then? Productivity. If people are comfortable with it and they say, hey, this is a great idea, this is keeping me from dragging my butt all the way over there and then coming all the way back wasting time, you have employees like that. I know you do. So make them happy. Get more out of them. These are the people that want to work. Get more out of them. Say, this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. The time is right now. Don't go in there wishy-washy. Say, this is how it's going to be. This is what we are going to do. Everybody needs to get on board because I'm on board. I've set it up. I've got IT on it. It's all prepared. This is how we're going to do it. And bring up the raises. I say, hey, we're saving money. This is one way we're saving money. Get them involved. Say, what else can we do? Throw some suggestions out there. Believe me, when people start seeing dollar signs, people get really interested and they start thinking. I know it. People say money is the root of all evil. Oh, yeah? True, maybe. But money is a surefire way of firing someone up. Everybody wants more of it, no matter who you are. You can never have enough. And this is a great way of saving money. Now, if you're a middle manager and you get all these savings, next thing you know, guess what? Maybe you're getting promoted. And we all know what promotion means. Yes, more responsibility. You're staying later. You're making more. That's great. In a better retirement. Keep in mind, doing this will lead to other things. It's all about keeping your people motivated. You have to motivate your people. So the time is right now. Make it happen. Commit to yourself. Go into that office and say, this is what's going to happen. Remember, going paperless is going to save you money. You're going to be able to get the things you need. You're going to be recognized. Your department is going to be recognized for excellence. Who doesn't want that? Your people are going to be happier when people are working and they're successful and they're productive. Excuse me. They are happier. When people aren't doing anything, they're miserable. Keep them busy. And this is one surefire way of doing it. Thank you.